Stellantis is poised to transform the pickup truck market with a pickup powerhouse that combines small dimensions, functionality, and unexpected capabilities. It's also more affordable than anything else available, making it a low-cost, body-on-body pickup that will appeal to fleets, small businesses, and first-time truck buyers alike. Prepare for a huge earthquake on the truck. As the CEO of Stellantis prepares to unveil a brand new $16,000 pickup truck, everyone will be amazed. Ram's trump card Stellantis has been having a lot of problems lately, but its salvation might be near in the form of a small yacht-body pickup truck. Although Americans adore trucks, many of them would prefer a smaller Ford, since full-size models are becoming too costly. The pickup we're talking about is the Ram 700, and just by looking at that name, it's very easy to assume that it's much smaller than the 1500, because it's actually a Fiat product. Maverick's demand still significantly outpaces supply years after it was introduced, and now Ram wants a piece of the cake. But it will be even more affordable and therefore more approachable to the wider masses. Fiat is a major player in the commercial sector, despite the fact that we typically associate the Italian automaker with elegant, small cars with a lot of Italian flair. After all, the Ram Proas is based on the iconic Dotto van. In the case of the Fiat 700, we're actually talking about a pickup called the Fiat Strada, which was primarily made for the South American market, but in Mexico, it sports the Ram badge, which is the standard for the Ram 700 design in the US. What does it add to the market, which already has a few well-known brands like the Hyundai Santa Cruz and Ford Maverick? The first thing that springs to mind is affordability, followed by small size and a straightforward design. When compared to the 200 in long Maverick, it is evident that Ram's small pickup would target a completely different market. Because unlike Ford's pickup, which is primarily viewed as a very practical family hauler, the Ram 700 is much more of a commercial vehicle. For instance, the Maverick has a sophisticated, comfort-oriented independent rear suspension, which is obviously a less expensive, but also a very advantageous solution. In terms of overall durability and dependability, it's also important to note that the Ram 700 has a single cab layout and a double cab version. With this design approach, it makes sense for small businesses, particularly those in urban areas, where the combination of small dimensions and a useful cargo bed would be ideal. However, the Ram 700 is also a very attractive pickup. Of course, the majority of the design is the same as in the case of a Strada with the same. Overall, it's a pretty nice looking pickup. With the option to add extras like LED headlights on higher trim levels, the only changed aspects of the car are the shape and front-end design, but even that only consists of a new badge, 16-inch alloy wheels. The interior design, with its small size, although the Ram 700's interior is obviously smaller than that of the Ford Maverick, the double cap version still has a few fairly roomy seats that allow adults to easily fit in both rows. Of course, this isn't for longer trips, but short ones should be fine with the Super. Considering the low cost, it's obvious that you shouldn't anticipate anything particularly spectacular within the cabin. But the interior design and quality are actually quite good, with strong construction and lots of Italian flair that make this space not only useful and practical, but also fashionable with intriguing styling. Modern tech features like a 7-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard equipment. Even in the Bay SELT trim, that version also includes a 4-speaker audio system, air conditioning, fabric seats, and USB ports for those seeking more. Solutions are located throughout the cabin, and materials, despite being mostly hard to touch, actually look pretty nice. Standard apparatus. The top-of-the-line Laramie trim has additional infotainment upgrades that maintain the same screen size but provide sharper graphics. The Bighorn trim stands out with an upgraded touchscreen, 6 speakers, upgraded materials including chrome, an adjustable steering wheel, and keyless entry. The truck's leatherette seats give it a luxurious appearance, and the sound system is once again upgraded to include up to 8 speakers. The list of features also includes convenience items like a multifunction steering wheel, a proximity key that is partially a digital device. The Ram 700 will likely require a powertrain upgrade if it is to perform well in the US market. In the Mexican market, the Ram 700 only has one powertrain option, which is its 1.3 LDOC gas engine, which is rated at about 99 horsepower and 95 lb of torque. Other upgrades include parking sensors, a cluster rear-view camera, and many more. The good thing is that it's a 4-cylinder engine, which makes it very smooth. The bad thing is that it's a naturally aspirated engine, which means that even with that modest power output, the engine can't clearly handle much more than $6,000 RPM.